All right, mic check, 1, 2. How we doing? We got it? Are we here? It's on time. It's 11 o'clock, according to my watch. And it's Mailbag. I can't remember if this is the very first Mailbag we're doing with these guys, but it's certainly the first one in a while. So that's fun. We're going to start with news, just like we always do, as soon as I clear out this litter box. Because they made some new stinks since I was in here this morning. I don't want to have to sit through that Mailbag, do you? All right, there we go. If you can still smell that, spray some air freshener or something. It's on you at this point. Okie dokie. Well, let's turn this off for a minute. I don't know how loud that is for you, but it's pretty distracting for me. Oh, that's not done, is it? Let's try again. Okay. It won't quit. All right, I think we got it that time. Awesome. Let me take a quick look here, make sure that I am audible. Here we go. How are we? Good sound, perfect. Okay, fantastic. So we are set. Okay, news of the week. Everybody still has the same issues that they had as far as we know. These guys still have a lot of the upper respiratory sounds. The good news is that they aren't sneezing so much. So I feel like the neighbors want to come over and play for this. Guys, you are so close to being able to be best friends. Okay, they still have a lot of the upper respiratory sound, like they sound like they're snorting a lot because they obviously have some snot like up in their sinuses. But I don't see much leakage and I don't see much sneezing, so I feel like they're probably not as much in the contagious stage of their little infections. So that's why I'm willing to do Mailbag here and why I've been willing to sort of come in and hang out a bit. Our next door neighbors seem like they're perfectly healthy, and the Rainbow Room also still has just a little bit of sneezing going on, but not a lot, not enough that I'm especially worried about it. So all in all, I feel like we're definitely looking positive at this point. Obviously, the big thing is the ringworm, or I should say, it's big from a can we control the contagion perspective, not from this is a problem, because it's really not a problem in any sense. It's basically athlete's foot for cats, and it's not a big deal. If we never manage to get rid of it, it'll go away on its own in a couple months. But that said, at this point, I've done so much treatment of everybody. We've done the lime sulfur baths. We've done the oral medicine. I've been cleaning the rooms a lot and spraying it down with accelerated hydrogen peroxide. And as of yesterday, I'm just saying I think that we've got it completely licked, and I'm just going to treat it as though it's done here until I see some sign that it's not. So at this point, I'm just saying we're done with the ringworm, and if I see any new infection, then we'll go from there. That said, there's one kind of exception to that, which is Cloak. Now, Cape here, you can see she's got that bald spot on her ear. That's why I think it was just yesterday we gave her little special extra attention there. We got the sulfur bath again for everybody in the room. We sterilized the room another time. I think that's now just a bald spot that's going to fill in, fingers crossed. In the other room, Cloak does still have some bald spots around like she's had. I don't think that they're growing any at this point. I feel like we probably hopefully have it licked, but she's my major, my one last concern, because I haven't really been able to give her the sulfur bath. She got one, which went fine once we got into it, but getting her into it, getting her to the bathroom to be sprayed down and all that stuff was very difficult for her. And I tried to give her a second one, but I never even got as far as taking her out of the room. And it's because she's so shy about being picked up. Being picked up is a major trigger for her as far as being afraid of what's happening. You might have seen, like yesterday, I spent a lot of time in there just petting her and being best friends, and she gets so cuddly. You know, it's really sweet. I've been slowly encouraging her to come up onto the beanbag chair to get her pets and to get her treats so that she's starting to get used to sit on my lap, because that's a good, step in earning that trust before we can even get to picking her up. But she's so nervous about it that even on like a double dose of gabapentin, still can't pick her up without totally having her flip out. And when she flips out, she's not like attacking me or anything generally, unless she's really, really upset. She just wants to get away. She just gets into this like total panic mode, and it's serious for her. Like it's a big deal. When I tried giving her the gabapentin, I tried picking her up. She wasn't having it. I didn't want to stress her out. I was like, all right, if you're not going to easily go, then we're just going to skip it. We should be fine on just the oral meds for her. She's so easy to give oral medication to, because you put it in a treat and she will eat anything. If you put it in like a tube of churu and mix it up, even if it's something that tastes really bad, like metronidazole, she doesn't mind at all. If the treat's there, she's going to eat it. So that's good, and that means that she got all the oral medicine that she should. I might start her on a second course of the oral medicine, just as like a, fingers crossed, like a belt and suspenders kind of a deal. She's the only one, though, that I feel like may not have been sufficiently treated. Hopefully, though, I'm keeping the room sterile enough that she's not able to pass it on to anybody. Haven't seen the slightest sign of it in her kittens, and I'm still giving them baths until I know for sure that she's done. So fingers crossed. At this point, I'm willing to say the ringworm is finished here, and we'll just kind of keep an eye on Cloak to make sure that it is. So we might still do a little bit with her, just to be absolutely certain. The big question then is basically about when can these kids go downstairs? When can we start combining the classrooms? And I know the last thing I said about it was that I didn't want to jump the gun on that, and I don't want to jump the gun on it, but man, these kids are so cooped up in this room. It is tough on these guys. The other kids we've all sort of started to manage to let out a little bit, or at least to bring to the spa, because I don't think anybody in the rainbow room is particularly bad, and I don't feel like these kids in the other room have any trouble at all right now. So bringing them into the spa for some socialization, a little something different, has been good for them. These guys have had not much opportunity to do that yet, and again, it's because of that upper respiratory that they're just all so snorty about. But I hope we're getting towards the end of that now. We're doing everything we can to help get rid of it, and I cleaned up the room downstairs, so whether they're entirely over it or not, I might move them downstairs in the next few days. Just regardless, because they need more space. This is not a big enough room for these kinds of kittens here. I think that's it for news, though. That's basically everything. The state of all the kittens. They're fine. I feel like I wish we could just get this stuff over with, but as far as it goes, they're fine. They're all happy, and they're all playing, and they're all eating, and they're all gaining tons of weight. These kids are getting so big so fast. So I'm gonna see, how much. I think it's only the ringworm that's a concern as far as getting most of them fixed. I doubt that she would want to do these guys while they still sound stuffy like they do. But for everybody else, if we know that the ringworm is clear, then we can probably start scheduling spays and neuters for a lot of them. Jumper, the two moms for sure. You're playing with a piece of litter? Come on, you can do better than that. Yeah, and then whoever in this room we can decide isn't all snorty, we can probably schedule right away, but the ones that are probably going to have to wait a little bit, so. That's where we're at. Okay, we've got quite a bit of mailbag to get through, actually, so I should get rolling on that. But we had a lot of news to cover, so there you go. Let's see what we got here for letters. Oh, that's the wrong utensil. What do we have here for letters? Okay. There we go. All right. Starting right off, right. Well, this looks like German to me. I think that says Kuslige Weichnachten. Yeah, okay, I tried. I spotted this cute Christmas card in the local bookstore, and the cats reminded me of Eddie, Ari, and Logan. Oh, well, they do. They are very cute. Sorry this won't make it in time for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Wonderful New Year to everyone at Kitten Academy and all the fans. Thank you for everything you do for cats and kittens. Greg from Germany. Thank you, Greg from Germany. And you also sent us a note on graph paper. It says, Dear Dr. DJ and Mr. A, I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas. I'm sending my best wishes to everyone at Kitten Academy and all the fans, admins, and helpers. I started watching Kitten Academy very casually in April 2017, just enjoying cute kittens on my screen. My memory from that time isn't the best, but I still remember little Kazoo and Trout. Even though I only watched the stream casually and infrequently for many years, KA has stuck with me. The adorable kittens and cats have always been the focus of the wonderful stream and why I've been so fond of it for such a long time. Last year, when the timey-wimeys were just a few days old, I started watching very frequently. I've followed every class since then, and I wanted to reach out and mark my first year of watching KA basically daily. Thank you for opening your beautiful home, not only to cats and kittens in need, but also to us viewers. Kitten Academy is by far my favorite place on the internet. Dr. DJ and Mr. A, you are my personal heroes, and I sincerely thank you for the amazing work you've been doing and continue to do. To you and the incredible, generous, and kind community that you've fostered, I express my deepest gratitude. I wish you all, including all cats, kittens, and fans, a wonderful new year and an absolutely fantastic 2025. With purrs of gratitude, Greg. P.S. The Meowfits are just unbearably cute. Please pet one of them for me. Aw, Greg, thank you so much. What a wonderful, glowing letter that you have written. I really enjoy that. And that is a very cute card. So thank you so much. I'm really, it's so much fun to hear from somebody that's been watching for, even casually, for such a long time. So thank you so much for that. All right, we have another Christmas card here. This one says Joy, and it's in those little, what do you call them? The little diamondy, sparkly jewels that you paste onto things. Ooh, okay. I see a donation in amidst the stickers here, so let me get that out real quick and just put that right here in our donation box. Thank you so much. Okay, the Christmas card says, Better late than never, a very Merry Christmas to you, DJ, faculty, mom, cats, and kittens. I hope 2025 brings KA much happiness, good health, many spoogles, and an abolishment of fungus. Lots of love, KA Bless 17, Mayhem, Bamboozle, and Daisy. Just wanted to send a small contribution to the war chest for Christmas. Thank you so much. We're not having a war on Christmas, just to be clear. You've sent some very cute stickers. Here's a little kitty in a box that he hardly fits in, but it says, Believe you can. That's a nice positive message I like. And we have a cup of, maybe it's coffee, maybe it's whipped cream on top of a hot chocolate, perhaps. And it's got a face on it too that's very happy, and it's covered in little sparkly diamonds. And there's also a letter. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. All right, let's see here. Dear Mr. A, guess what? Our mom didn't put up the Christmas tree until Christmas Eve, which is just ridiculous. We tried to tell her that's not how things are supposed to go and not what we learned in school. She apologized and said she'd just been busy and then was sick. Don't worry, we gave her lots and lots of spoogles and lap time to make her feel better. And that next year would put it up earlier. Then she told us that when she was growing up, her family never put up the tree until Christmas Eve. I feel so bad for the kitties she had when she was a kitten. But the good news is, that's so funny. But the good news is she hasn't taken it down yet, so we still get to enjoy batting at the ornaments and chewing on the branches. Maybe she'll just keep it up until next Christmas. I misses you lots, especially the big tree you put up at the correct time. Love, Mayhem. That's so cute. Dear Mr. A, guess what? I'm writing you this letter on our 2-year adudiversary. How has it already been 2 years? 2 years ago, today, January 7th, our mom drove hours and hours and hours, like 4.5, to come get us and bring us to our new home in Vermont. We loves it here a lot and love having a human all to ourselves. Well, and Daisy too. I especially love getting on her lap every day to purr, knead, that's a fancy word for making biscuits if you didn't know, and nurse on my tummy. I also loves to play a lot by myself or with May or with our mom. Not with Daisy though, she only likes to play at night all by herself. My favorites are Fetch with My Mousie and the Red Dot. May likes the wormy toys like Logan and the Feather Wand. Plus, our mom gets new toys out of the Magic Endowment box, so we is never bored. Love, Bamboozle. That is really sweet. I love the letters from the alumni. That is really cute. Thank you so much. All right, I don't know where to put these stickers so they don't get lost. I'm going to just put them in here for now. All right. Here we have what appears to be a very Japanese card. I couldn't even attempt to read. I guess that's the nice thing about the Japanese lettering is I don't have to try to pronounce it because I can't even make heads or tails of it. And that's nice, right? That's nice for everybody. Oh, there's an address here. Let's cover that up. All right. It says, okay to read on stream. Dear Eddie, happy year of the snack. Katoshi mo yoroshiku onigai shimasu. I knew that I'd eventually catch you snuggling a kitten, and I finally did. I hope that 2025 will be full of many more such wonderful moments. Wishing a safe and happy year to everyone in the KA family. Keep on shedding. Love, Emily, who is Chocolate Chip on Discord. What a great name. Thank you, Emily. That's really sweet. I don't remember what incident there was recently with Eddie snuggling a kitten, but he does do it once in a while. He gets irritated with the kittens very easily. He gets irritated with anybody very easily if they want to be close to him, even the other faculty. The only one I see him put up with pretty regularly is Maggie, and that's because Maggie's always been nice to him. But everybody else he might put up with for a little bit, and then he gets like, oh, I've had enough of this. Yeah, he does. The kittens, he's become a lot more tolerant of them in his old age too. So yeah, that's fun. Thank you so much. All right, this one says, Mr. A, Dr. D. Oh, it's a cute little Christmas kitten sleeping with his paws up in his stocking cap. And inside it says, Mr. A, last year I donated $5 in the loving memory of Sweet Crank. Aw. Mr. A and, let's see. Mr. A and Dr. DJ and faculty and mom cats and kittens. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Jody Lynn. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and best New Year from Jody Lynn and my kitty cat family. I see. Oh, to Danbury. Oh, thank you. To Danbury Shelter. So you donated to Danbury Shelter. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for that. I know they really appreciate that too. They're wonderful people over there doing a lot of work. And they just had, you know, probably the biggest expenditure of their entire 40 plus years in existence, you know, remodeling the building that they're in, which is beautiful now, by the way. They really did a great job on that. I've seen it. So I know that they appreciate every little bit, you know, makes a difference. And I think it's wonderful to donate to them. Thank you so much for doing that. All right, that's it, I think, for the letters segment of the show. So, let's see here. Let's just jump right in. I don't know where to start, so I'll just grab whatever's first. Now, I can imagine what's in here. I think all of you can too. And I have to say, I'm not done wearing the funny costumes, the onesies around the kittens. I feel like I should do it more often than I ever have. You know, like when the cats have a URI or something, it's a good way to deal with it. And it's a lot more fun and a little easier than the PPE, if I'm honest. I know the PPE is disposable and that's nice. But somehow it's a little easier for me to just pull on a onesie and then dispose of it. And the disposable onesies, not dispose of it, to put it in the wash, I mean. The disposable onesie PPEs that they sell are way overpriced for anything reasonable for us to use and then throw them away. Like we couldn't, they almost cost as much as a onesie, which you can wash. Thank you so much. I can tell that's what this is. It's really cute. It's like a Dalmatian onesie and or something. And I wonder, it says Halloween costumes, but I mean, it's a onesie. I assume. I see it's a onesie, but it has also got some little costume accessories. I can't, is this a mask of some type or is it a, I can't tell how this goes together at this point. Okay, it's got two of them. Oh, these must be the feet. I see, little booties of some kind that go maybe over your shoes. Yes, with an elastic and then a thing on the bottom. That makes too much sense. So that's what those are, little separate booties. And, oh, there's more. Here's the hat part. I knew there would be one. All right, hang on. So I don't think you can call it a onesie if it comes in multiple parts, right? It's more of a 3Z, 4Z at this point. But most of it is a onesie. It's got a tail too. This is so silly. Well, I love it. This is going to be a fun one to add to the onesie collection. Thank you so much for it. And the black and white spots is, you know, I get what you're doing there. The Dalmatian may not be on point for Kitten Academy, but having black and white spots so the kittens blend in is always a good time. So I love it. Thank you so much. I'm excited to wear it. And like I was about to say, or was saying, I think I should do it more often. Whenever we've got kittens that have something potentially contagious, I probably should do it. So it's something that we're going to see more of now that I've got a collection, you know, of them. I think that I probably will try to do it be a little more honest about that, you know, a little more proper, I guess I should say. We'll work on. Oh, there's no note, but that did say who it was from in the address. Trouble and Carrie. So Trouble and Carrie, thank you so much for that. All right. Next up. Oh, I think I recognize this tunnel. This says sending a spare ring in case half doesn't survive decontamination. All right, I think we still have, this is from Rhonda, by the way, right? Is that what I saw? Rhonda? Yes, it is Rhonda. Okay. Thank you so much. I think I know which one this is because they also came in this really nice purple one, the rainbow tunnels. And the only reason I haven't put those back in the room yet is because they do need to be decontaminated. And then I didn't want to just get them contaminated again and have to wash them all over again because that's kind of a pain. It is though. These are exactly the same, the rainbow tunnels that you've already sent us a couple of very generously. I love it. These are really fun ones to have around. I love the color of them. And I especially love the fact that they are half mesh. I think having tunnels that are at least part mesh, if not entirely mesh, is really nice. It's obviously nice for the stream because it makes it much easier for us to see the kittens. But I think it's also really nice for the kittens, if I'm honest. I think they really like being able to see each other and sort of interact that way through the mesh. I think that's a lot more fun for them. So it's perfect. It's perfect for them. You sent us 2 of those, each of which have, you know, 2 halves of the cat tunnel in it. So that is a lot of tunnels for us to hand out. And just this morning, I was thinking about how the kids in the next room don't have a tunnel. And so I finished up one of my oatmeal canisters this morning, and I just cut the bottom out of it and put it in there with some tissue paper around it so it didn't look like a Quaker Oats commercial in there. I hope they've been playing with it. I see it's moved, but it's very light, so it would probably move anyway. I haven't had a chance to look and see if they're playing with it, but I also do see that the tissue paper I put is shredded and sort of placed around the room, so I'm guessing they did get into it quite a bit, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Next up, some sort of a drop shipment here, so there's probably not a note, and there's also nothing here to say who it's from. It just says it's to Kitten Academy. So let's see. We'll take a look and see if there's a note, but otherwise somebody's just going to have to reach out to us and let us know if they're the ones who sent it. I shouldn't say have to. If you don't want to let us know, that's fine too. We appreciate everything that's sent, but I always think it's fun to be able to give, you know, folks credit for what they've done. That's some nice colors. What kind of a tree is this? What is all this? It's got a half dome in it and some giant colorful balls and a package of hardware. It's very pretty. Oh, and there's a bonus. What is this? That's a little charm bracelet with pearls. That's adorable. And a picture of a girl taking a selfie with her cat who looks very bored by it. Showcase your furry friend's cutest moments. I hope that's a sticker because that's adorable. I'm trying to find if there's a manual in here somewhere that shows us how to put it together that will also show us what it looks like when it's assembled. Because the parts here are very cool. Ugh. Oh, there's something big. Hang on, this might be a manual. What on earth? Why is it so big if it's a manual? What is this? Okay, that's too big to be a book. I think it might be some kind of a glass dome. It is. Oh man, this is fancy. Now I really want to know what it looks like. It's got at least 2 glass, or probably plexi, acrylic domes that it comes with. And they didn't put the manual in with those either. Wow, getting to the bottom of this is tricky, and I love it. It's got little stars on it. It's got really big balls that are covered in rope. And I see something stuck all the way down at the very furthest corner. Oh no, that's just the charm bracelet again. You're just the charm bracelet again. Look at this piece. Why does it have those on it, I wonder? What is it? It's so mysterious. Now there's only one place left where there could be a manual, otherwise I'm going to have to figure this out on my own, and this looks like a tricky one. I doubt they would have folded it up and put it in the hardware bag, would they? No, that's just hardware. Okay. Huh. I feel like I've looked pretty comprehensively around the box. So I'll have to Google like a part number or something, or else just take all the pieces out and solve it, but I'm not going to do that during Mailbag. So thank you so much. This looks like, whatever it is, it's going to be completely awesome. Oh, I see the domes have holes in them too for the kittens to go in and out of. Wow. This has got a lot going on. Okay, it's really exciting. I really want to know what it looks like. I'm going to have to look up online. Hopefully there's a number here that will tell me somewhere. Sometimes they have them on the box, but not in this case. All right. Well, I'll find it, and we'll sort it out. There's got to be some part number on something here. At least on the Amazon label somewhere, wherever that is. Or maybe not. Maybe I got nothing. I'm sure we'll figure it out one way or the other. So thank you to whoever sent it. It looks like it's really cool. Like there's a lot going on in there that I like the look of. I just can't quite picture how it all fits together from what I saw there. So it's going to be interesting. We'll figure it out though. We always do. All right, this is from Castata. Castata has sent a beautiful outfit for beautiful Maggie. Oh man, I've been thinking, oh, it is beautiful. I've been thinking a lot about wanting to do more photo shoots, and I was really just kind of waiting for everybody to get well enough that I could take a picture of them without their faces covered in snot, which seems to be about now, actually. And you know what I've noticed? I don't know if you've noticed that about the kittens in this room, but some of them have brown muzzles that are like clearly brown. The boy has that for sure going on, where his whole sort of muzzle is a lot lighter brown than the rest of him. And I thought at first maybe it was just like snot or something. Oh, look at this. It's about the right size for Floofy Maggie, and wouldn't she be adorable in this with the butterfly and the skirt? And it's made for pets. It's got little buttons on the front and all this lace. It's even got like a lace neck. Oh man, that is really cute. This is definitely something that we have to get pictures of Maggie, and I'm gonna have to get out the good camera for that. Castata, thank you. I'm gonna try to stuff it back in this bag for now, and maybe even put in your little note that says it's for Maggie, although it would be hard for me to forget that one. at this point. Let's see. I don't know. I'm amazed at what I can forget if you give it enough time. And we always give it enough time, don't we? Is somebody in the box? I think somebody's in the box now. Yes, I hear something moving inside the box. All right, well, that's fun. Good times. This is not from Castata. It doesn't say who it's from on the outside. Enjoy your gift. Merry Christmas to the sweet Maggie. Again to Maggie, the cat. Enjoy from Jody Lynn and our kitty family. Maggie gets, ooh, a bee, a pet sport bee. That sounds like something for Maggie. I know she likes those little, the one particular kind of bee, but I think she'll like this kind of bee as well. And it says it's got catnip and plush. Here you go, you can take a look at him. He's got a really cute little smiley face too. He looks like he wants to sell me Cheerios or something. So we'll put him over there with the pile of stuff for Maggie. I don't know why she's so popular in today's mailbag, but that's cute. She is such a sweetheart. She has been so snuggly lately. Oh, this is adorable. This is so cute. This is also from Castata. And I know we can find any number of cute little kittens to put this on. I don't see a note with it, but look how cute this costume is. Might be a little small for the guys we have in right now, but you know, we'll have small ones again soon. I might actually be able to make this work for Tutu, and it would be just about right for her too, wouldn't it? So it's got a crown, a little tiny crown. Oh, I love the detail on this thing. It's got pearls on the inside and up on the top, and it's got a little strap so you can strap it on, and it's got this taffeta on the outside, or chiffon, I guess. I don't know, what would you call that? I guess it's more of a taffeta, maybe. Is that right? Am I using that word right? It's been such a long time. Talk about things that you can forget if you give it enough time. Anyway, it's got an adorable little crown, and then it's got this cute little skirt. It's all lace, on like a couple layers of lace with pink and a little flower on it. Oh, that is adorable. That is so adorable. These are some great costumes coming in the mailbag. Wow. Thank you for that. I really have to use that and get some good photos because it is so cute. All right, still going. This is heavy. I think we got a couple books maybe. This is only addressed to Kitten Academy. Well, it's maybe, oh, it's very shiny. Very shiny, and it says, Mr. A, here's a sticker book for you in case you're like me and have more stickers than places to put them from Frozen Tundra Crew. Whoa, this is a sticker book? It's so shiny. Look at that. Wow. Well, look at that. It is a sticker book. Huh. The pages are made out of a sort of a plasticky or waxy paper. I guess that's, I don't know, how is a sticker book supposed to work? I remember we had them when I was a kid, but you know, are you supposed to be able to take the stickers back off again once you put them in the book? I was never quite clear on that. I guess maybe though, based on that kind of material there, it seems like you could peel them on and off a little, maybe. Frozen Tundra Crew, thank you so much. And this is also not a book. Huh. What is this? Okay, I'm trying to get this open, but this is really just exactly the right size for this envelope. There we go. No, nothing to indicate who it is from. That's a beautiful box, though. And what is inside the beautiful box? Ooh. Oh, Wisdom Panel, complete for Cat's DNA collection. Wow, the world's leading pet DNA service. Huh, look at that. That's a really beautiful cat there. The gift of wisdom given with love. So this is evidently a cat DNA test. I'm trying to wedge their little package out of their little package because it's so, the box is so nice. It exactly fits their box. It's a box in a box. Very Amazon style. 3 easy steps to get your results. Swab for 15 seconds, activate the kit online, send it to us. Oh, they even give the name for their kitten. We tested Thorn, who's pictured, and identified domestic cat, Siamese, Oriental Shorthair, La Perm, and other breeds. That is really cool. Huh. Wisdom panel, complete for cats, DNA collection kit. That sounds like a fun time. Whoever sent it to us, if you had someone in particular you wanted us to try it on, let me know. Otherwise, we will give it a whirl with someone. The thing I think is most interesting and valuable about these is not necessarily finding out what breed your cat is, but if the service has a large collection of potential genetic diseases. That's so nice to know in advance, like what kinds of things you might need to worry about with your cat or sort of want to head off in advance. That is the real thing. So I'm not familiar with this service at all. The name has already come and gone from Wisdom Panel. Okay, I should be able to remember that, I hope. I'll have to look them up and see if they do all of that. That's great. I mean, that's definitely worth its weight in gold. Even if you get back the results and they're like, there's nothing, in the genetics of your cat, then that's good too, right? Like you just know. All right. So thank you for that, whoever sent it. Much appreciated. This is an apple with a worm coming out of it. Worm in apple. Okay, well, it is very descriptively named. This looks like it's straight out of a Richard Scarry cartoon, comic or something. And it says, an apple a day keeps the vet away. Toy for a room, maybe the rainbow room, ? From Share Bear. Thank you, Share Bear. Well, I think it's super cute, and we can definitely give it out in the rainbow room if you want. Although I think the kids in biggest need of keeping the doctor away right now are these guys. Oh, it's a puppet. I wondered why there was a hole in the bottom. Now this is adorable. I love puppets. I really do. Like I've only got the one puppet that I bought for myself. It's a black cat. I actually did it in a very cute way. There's a little black and white tuxie cat puppet. It's been in the bedroom on the bed forever. It's still there right now. And then I bought a little finger puppet of a mouse that's about the right size to go with him. And I also, sometimes I put the finger puppet on the cat's puppet's paw so that the cat also has a puppet, which is funny. I don't know. Anyway, so this is adorable. It is, it's a little apple and it's got a little worm that can come out and look around, and he's got all the fur on his head too. That's cute. We got so many worms here at the Worm Academy now. We even have little worm puppets. He is adorable too. I love his little face. He's got like a little grumpy worm face. That's a great little puppet toy. All right, it's hard to get anything out of him as just a single finger puppet, but that is so cute. Thank you. All right. Well, I can put it in the rainbow room if you like. Otherwise, I think I might be inclined to just sort of leave it here for these kids to play with a little. It's going to have to survive a washing either way, and it's so cute. So we'll have to wash it on the delicate cycle. And the color on the apple is so nicely done. What a great little puppet. He is too silly. Here, let's have him looking out while we're not using him. There we go. Sit right there for now. Okay. All right. Well, we know what this one is, don't we? We all know what's in here. This is from the B&B sisters, quite obviously. Although there is something different about it. It is completely wrapped up in tape, probably to survive any storms that it would hit along the way. And it looks like it's come through very well. There we go. Yes, the B&B sisters, they've left us a note right on the top. Perfect. And it's a bookshelf with little black kittens playing all over it. It looks just like our place, except we don't have any real bookshelves. It's so funny. Several years ago, before we left Illinois, I took all the books that we had and donated them to the local library, which I think is great if you can do that. That's fantastic. I'm like, we always read stuff on our phones now. We're never really going back to any of these. So I dropped them all off at the library. And it was actually really funny because they have certain rules for what you can donate at the library, believe it or not. And we had all of DJ's med school textbooks and stuff. Not all of them. She's still got the ones that are sort of valuable to her. But there was a lot of stuff in there, like study guides and textbooks and stuff that she no longer needed. And we wheeled in carts, you know, like giant. We used a hand cart, and we brought in all these boxes of books, and they're starting to go through them while we're still there. And the librarian kind of gets this look on her face like, oh no, and she's looking at the stacks of like textbooks, and she goes, are these, we can't take homeschooling books. I'm like, oh man, I only wish it was homeschooling, but no, it costs quite a lot more than that. So I guess she decided if they were actually medical textbooks, she could take them. But I thought that was kind of an interesting point, interesting thing. Okay, hello and Happy New Year! Love all the new kittens and their moms. We might have gone a bit overboard with the toys this time, but with so many kittens, we wanted to make sure they had lots of toys. After all, you can never spoil a cat or kitten. We've also included a small box of Temptations Prey. Our cat, Taboo, loves them so much he's learned to count to 2. He knows he gets 2 pouches a day and won't stop nagging us until he gets 2 pouches. We call it his kitty crack. Figured since he loves them so much, it wouldn't hurt to try them at KA. Included too, as always, cans of food and blankets to be used as you see fit. Thank you for all you do for the mom cats and their kittens from the B&B sisters, Beatrice and Bernadette. Thank you so much. You said, and you always include a lot of toys, so if you brought it up, it must be a lot of toys. Let me put your card over here so it doesn't get buried in the stuff that's going away. Let's look at the blankets. Oh, look at how pretty he is. Just a cute little nose on that. This looks like an actual photograph. It's hard for me to tell that if the outsides are or not, but they look like they are, especially with the detail of the color sort of being picked up in the fur. That could be an entirely real photo. Or it could be an entirely artificial intelligence photo. Who knows these days? I love the world we're living in now. I mean, that's some good stuff. Okay. Ooh. Oh, bold. Wow, these are some nice blues and yellows. DJ was just saying that we had a lot of blues and yellows in the room, and that it would be cool to just sort of capitalize that on a theme, as a theme. The blues and yellows. This blanket would go fantastic with that. All those blue and yellow eyes, too. Fantastic. That's a good one. She was just saying that to me this morning, actually. She's like, I don't know what context she meant it in, to be honest. Like, you know, does she want us to put together a theme? I said, oh, is this for when we move them downstairs? Should I decorate the room downstairs that way? I don't know if I got a clear answer on it, but I do like the blue and yellow theme. Ooh, those eyes, wow. This has clearly got some sort of a little filter on it, but it's still really cool. I shouldn't say still, it's really cool for that reason. It's very textured too, I don't even know what to call it. But I love the eyes and the blue muzzle. It's really pretty. It would fit into sort of a blue and yellow theme. So not a lot of yellow in it, but as far as the contrasting colors go, that's what you got there, some sort of warm tones. I'm doing a terrible job of refolding any of these blankets today. All right, and the last one. Oh, so cute. Little kitties with flowers. Look at those eyes. They look so floofy, you just want to reach out and pet them. And the blankets are so soft you could. That's really nice blankets. Thank you so much, B&B sisters. Much appreciated. Here we go. All right, put that right there. Now, you said toys, and there are toys. There's a lot of toys. First off, we have more books, and I love it. We have Pride and Prejudice. And the other book is, I don't know, it's got Cat Tree on it. Oh, The Great Gatsby. Of course it is. Yes, it's covered up, but I can read that. And I love the embroidery on the front, too. There's a little cat tree and stuff here. And this one's just got some scroll work and the little kitty in the middle. And they've both got bookmarks in them, and they're big. They're nice big cat kickers. We have s'mores. I love this s'more set because it's got a winking marshmallow and a s'more, And it's got a log that's on fire, and the fire is so happy and fuzzy. That's such a cute one. Isn't that adorable? That is really cute. Here we have Mad Cat. It's an orange slice and an orange mice. That's so cute. 10% catnip juice. Mew! Mandarin orange mice. I see what they did there. I love the pun work. That's really good. The complete works of William Shakespeare. This is it's a library card. Oh, and it's on the back. It's Jack Kerouac, On the Road. So you can see it's been checked out by a few people already. That is really a throwback to a different era, isn't it? I don't think they even use the cards at the library anymore, do they? Here we have a can of Spam. It's Spa, though, and a pig to go with it. All right, pig, don't look over there to your left. We have Betty Kitty. I see little tiny Betty Crocker like cake mix. One is Furfetti and one is Per Scout cookies, and they've got little kitties on them. And I guess they have little catnips in them too. It's got one jingle, one catnip cookie box, it says. I see. Oh, it is jingly. You like that Spam, huh? Look at you getting right in there. Yeah, well, make sure you get them all covered in whatever you might have left over. This is Whisker Claw Hard Seltzer Meow Mango, and it has a mango with it. There's definitely like a theme here of the thing and the thing, the thing and the thing, and the thing and the thing. So that's cute. Oh, here's another one. It's chili sauce and a shrimp. All right, I mean, they go together, but it's not quite a thing and a thing. We've got a flat squirrel. He's not quite flat. Oh, and he's got a little rattle inside of him too. I love his tail. It's very squirrely. Martini with an olive. That's kind of a thing and a thing. We have Sneeze It Baked Snackers Paw Original. Why would it be Sneeze It? I don't know, but it works so well for us, doesn't it? And the little kitty on the front has his head turned all the way upside down in just a ridiculous look. There we go. We have a cup of tea with a sugar packet. You can tell it's tea because it still has Kit Tea hanging out the side. Kit Tea, I see what you did there. Very cool. With the sugar packet that can never be opened. We've got a mouse. No, it's not a mouse at all. It is a shark. There we go, a little gray shark. This one's a flat mouse. This is some Mylar balls. Turkey leg. Wow, that one looks like that is really well roasted. Look at that. I want to eat that right now. Oh, we got a steak. This one's a little underdone. We've got a crab, an octopus, a little clownfish, Charlie balls. It's that one in particular you like, isn't it? Why don't I take that off and let you have it? This is some blue cheese and champagne for our fancy moms. Here we have Catty Coke with a cat on it. It's a big kicker. That's really cute. We have, oh, this little lion. I love this guy, the little launching lion. He's got the cutest mane and the cutest little face. He's got his little lion tail with the poof ball on it, and then he's got an elastic band here so you can shoot him across the room like a rubber band gun. Fantastic. Here we've got a little tiny unicorn with little tiny furry mice. That's so cute. The unicorn's got a rainbow tail and the cutest little eyes. And I almost feel like he's custom made because the mice say free gift with them. So what a cute little unicorn. He's got the My Little Pony eyes. We've got the Yao catnip crayons. We've got a whole bag of Loganberry mice. We have a furry balls. We have a killer whale. We have tequila, salt, and a lime all together in one pack. We've got this little whimsical dragon plush toy with catnip. He's got like a rainbow tail and wings and these golden horns and a big old dragon nose. Very cute. We have the cutest little tiger here with a purple nose. What a cool style it's got. And it's got little string arms. Ah, And it's got two tails. No, wait, those got to be feet, and the string is the string here is the tail. I see. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. They're all so floppy. Here we've got a medium flat hamster. It says Flat Mouse Frankie. I don't think they quite understand flat, but it's cute. We've got a mitten, just one. We have a mouse that looks a little manic. We have my watch talking to me. Oh, reminder to get up and move. Okay, thanks, watch. I really need that. Oh, we've got an ice skate too, just one. You can't see that because there's a cat in the way. Okay, there we go. We have another manic mouse. This one's a pirate though. And we have the cute little rainbow unicorn. And then finally at the bottom, we have all the food you mentioned and the Temptations puree, I guess, with tuna. And that cat does look very excited for it. So we'll have to try those out. Thank you so much, B&B Sisters. This is an amazing box full of stuff. I'm going to try to put it all back in there to head downstairs, except, of course, for that Spam and the little pig, because I see somebody really has picked their toy. All right. There we go. Wow, you weren't kidding when you said there were a lot of toys here. This is so many toys. These endowments are going to be so full of wonderful stuff. Also, when they finally do get like 100% clear of this URI, I'm probably going to want to, or maybe when we move them downstairs or whatever comes first, I'm probably going to want to get rid of most of the toys that are in this room and let them have fresh stuff. So it might be helpful for that too. Man, that is one packed up box. That is just, okay, let's see. Close it up. There we go. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, B&B Sisters. That is so generous of you. Here, let me help you by taking this off the card, okay? I see you almost had it. And there's the other half. Okay, now you don't care about it anymore, do you? I think she's done with it. That's all she wanted was to abuse it once. Now the kids can have it. All right. Well, that's fun for them too. Okay, the knife and a box addressed to just Kitten Academy. With a bunch of paper and the note that says, "Dear Cloak and Cape, we hope you enjoy these cozy cat beds at your forever homes. Love, Tahini and Flair." Oh, and they are marshmallow beds, light gray. What a nice color. It's almost white. But you can see it is the marshmallow bed material, and it's the big 60-centimeter ones. I'm not going to open them, but that way they stay easy to pack up. That is perfect for these guys. Thank you so much, Tahini and Flair. Always generous to the new moms and kittens that come around. Thank you so very much for that. That's what we like, stuff to give to the kittens and to their moms. Oh, now what is this? Ooh, it's packed full of stuff, including a note. The note. Perfect. Somebody knows what they're doing. And the card, the note, has a little three-dimensional meowy Christmas scene with these really cute cats and some gold leaf. And they're all playing with a bunch of houseplants, among a bunch of houseplants, I should say. It says Meowy Christmas. Warm whiskers for the happiest holiday. Now that's cute. Sending a few toys for the Academy of Duders, or as you see fit. Warm whiskers and wonderful 2025 free of air vent adventures, ringworm and respiratory illnesses. Love the onesies from Minnesota, KA fan. Well, thank you so much. And you said a very generous amount of toys for these kids. Here is a I Get Bored with Humans is what it's called. Pop-up play cube. Easily pops open and folds down. Yes, these are great. And these guys love a cube. And I took theirs away to clean it and haven't gotten around to cleaning it yet. But they are going to have so much fun with that one. And this one, this is a very Valentine's one. It says, I have heart eyes for this. Pop-up tent that's got hearts all over it. We've got some cloth-covered springs, the fancy kind. Speaking of fancy, we got a couple fancy betta fish there with gold leaf on them. We got Temptations, tuna flavor. Fuzzy little, colorful little balls. We've got these, what do you call this? Like a velvety, but it's got little bumps of texture on it. And it says XO, yeah. That's these are cute. Whoever's titling these things now, good work. This one says it drives me wild. All right, well, you had an off day, but that's fine. And these are really fuzzy little mice in neon colors. Oh, the squid, I love this guy. This is such a creative use of this material to give this squid tentacles that are just really cute and cool, maybe a little disturbing. I love this squid toy. I know we've seen it before, and I went on for ages about how clever I thought it was. I still do. I still think it's fantastic. And then we've got the long, skinny springs, the plastic kind. What a great set of toys for the kittens and the Academy. They are going to have so much fun with this stuff. I want to put it somewhere to go for now. I'm just going to toss it in with this stuff for the moms. Oh, for now, since there's a little extra room in here, and maybe we'll sort that out later. All right, there we go. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Minnesota KA fan. Okay, let's slide this over so I can see. 3 boxes left. Oh, we know what this one is too. You guys might not, because there's not really anything distinguishing it. But this is from Sage's Handmade, and it's addressed to Cloak and Cape. I'll give you one guess what it is. Okay, you can make your guess while I'm looking at the note. There's something in there I didn't expect, though. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, Happy New Year. I hope 2025 brings you and the faculty wonderful things and wonderful felines to fill your year. I hope you're both doing okay, staying warm and keeping busy. I've been extremely busy with holiday sales and making new kick bunnies and such. I had a good holiday visiting family and even stayed a couple extra days because my dad's getting old and I wanted to spend a little extra time with him. I'm enclosing the kick bunny. I think that's really sweet of you, by the way. I know I shouldn't dwell too much on that as just an aside, but I'm more and more appreciating that sort of sentiment from both sides, I think. That's really great. I'm enclosing the kick bunnies for Cloak and Cape. I spent a long time trying to decide on colors, but in the end decided to do something new. A gray bunny with black limbs, and as well as a burgundy and gray one. You can choose who gets which goes to whom, but please deploy at least one of them. All right. I feel like I'm safer deploying it over there, and I hope that's not the wrong choice. These guys are awfully sniffy right now. Actually, maybe I should reverse that. Maybe I'm better off deploying in here because it's not going to keep a URI on it, but I think that the ringworm might stick around if she has it. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe she'll pick one out. But I want to see them though. They're beautiful. I really like these colors. They're fantastic. They look so. The burgundy one is really cool to me. It reminds me of the color scheme from, this is such an obscure reference, but I know it's not the first time I brought this up. One of my favorite movies when I was a little kid, Disney made a movie called The Black Hole, and I think it's one of the more obscure Disney movies. It's been black holed, as it were. But I loved the design elements in that, especially of the robots and the computers and stuff. The scenery was fantastic. And the little guy here, I should show what I'm talking about. So here we got the gray one who's upside down, standing on his head with the little black limbs. And then we got this burgundy here with this gray. And together maybe is more of what they remind me of there, because we've got the white and the red and the black. And it was all a bunch of that in the design for those the robots and stuff in that show. Just fantastic. Bob and Maximilian was the bad guy robot, right? Bob was the cute little... there were 2 of them, though. There was one that was all beat up, and I can't... Wasn't there? I might have to see that movie again. I bet it's terrible. I bet it's such a bad movie. I'm sure that everybody's forgotten it for a good reason. I just know I loved it a lot back then. Okay. Also enclosed is a catnip and silvervine stuffed mushroom for the Academy, or whichever silvervine fiend is closest. Well, I know our biggest silvervine fiend is Maggie, But I think I'll put this in the spa and see what happens. And I love the, what is this, like an, would you call it agaric? Is that how you pronounce that mushroom? It's got the little white spots on it. I think that's really cool. You've done a great job with this. It's really cute. Nice. Okay. I've really enjoyed watching Romper and Tutu come around to eating real food and Cloak get over her great expedition to the basement. Funny as that was to watch, I hope it never happens again. You don't need the stress. I did, we've still got the air purifier sitting on the vent in there, but I did also use some VBH to put the vent down on the floor so it won't come up. VHB, very high bond, I think is what that stands for. It's a 3M product. It's a double-sided tape, but it is the stickiest tape like you could ever imagine. And you've all seen it. It's like what you get if you buy an accessory that is adhesive that you put on your cell phone, for instance. They all use VHB for that. But just the tiniest little piece of it will hold something fantastic. So I'm pretty sure that thing is on there now. Okay. Thank you yet again for all you do for kittens, cats, the faculty, and the Kitten Academy community. You've created the best place on the internet, and I love being part of it. Much love from Sage. And yes, this is Sage's Handmade. And if you want to find Sage's Handmade online, you can order the Kick Bunnies, or you can order the pattern to make your own Kick Bunnies, or various other things. And you know what I was going to say? I don't know if she wants me mentioning this or not, but she didn't say not to. So DJ, for some reason, came to me 3 days ago and said, do we have knitting needles? And I said, no, but we've got a lot of stuff. You know, like I've got some really long screwdrivers. What do you need it for? She says, I wanted to try knitting. And I'm like, oh, well, then I can't help you. And the very next day, she had all the knitting supplies arriving from Amazon, and she's been in there learning to, I guess crochet is more what she's doing. I really need to figure out for sure what the difference is. But she's making little, I guess that's how you make a blanket, is you start by making all these little squares of various types. And so she's been working on that just to learn to do it, I think. So she's in there with her knitting needles and the yarn, and I have never felt more like we're just getting old together. but it's great. It's such a great thing to do. I love doing stuff with my hands, so I can understand you know, how fun that is to do. And it's just something to do while you're sitting there that, you know, you can keep busy and be productive and make some fun stuff. So she's already doing a pretty good job of it. I know how difficult it can be to get things to sort of lay the way you want. All the stitches have to be exactly perfect, or else it'll start to roll up and sit all funny, and especially when you want to make something as big as a blanket. So anyway, this is really cute. I'm going to put this in my pocket so it does go to the spa for Maggie or whoever decides to find it. Okay, look at these cute little drawings on this box. They're so cute. They almost look like they were stickers, but they're not. They're custom done. I don't know how well you can see this. It's got the 3 iconic little kitties here with their little pink noses. They got pink noses. And then all these detailed, colorful flowers underneath. Like a painting version of a Yadro or something. And the same on this side with just the one kitty and all the detailed little flowers. I have to take a picture of those before I start opening this and maybe lose the box. It's such cute. Oh my goodness, that's such nice detail on that. And what an artistic idea too, to do the kitties as sort of the abstract line drawings and then these detailed, colorful little flowers. It's beautiful. Okay, let's open this up and see what we got. You kids seem like you're getting a little worn out. Has Mailbag been going on long enough for you? Oh, wow. We've got more art on the inside. And it says, The Note, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, okay to read on stream. It is sealed with a sealing wax paw. Ooh, so I won't be able to forge this. The king will know. And here we have a kitty sitting on some shelves that are covered in plants. And the couple of plants closest to the kitty are knocked over. He looks tired out from a hard day's work. Oh, he's even got some leaves that he's pulled off of it, and a little bug is jumping off of the plant that's tipped over, jumping to safety. That's a nice little detail. It's very cute. It says, Mr. A and Dr. DJ wishing you all the best in the new year. Love, True Blue. True Blue, thank you. I could have guessed from this, which we will get to in a moment. I almost feel like, are those pineapple slices? That is so clever, and the materials that you've picked are perfect. Okay, we'll see that in a minute. Mr. A and Dr. DJ, it's snowing. Yeah, we still have snow on the ground. That's my theme for the Outfits Kickers this time around anyway. Now you got it. Good thing you have cardigan and blazers and capes and cloaks and parkas and ponchos and jumpers around the house to keep you too cozy. I'm not quite sure how a tutu, a romper, or smock is going to keep you warm from the snow, but hey, they are cute. I guess you could layer them. And as no two snowflakes are exactly alike, there are 10 different snowflake patterned kickers. Whoa, that is a big bag of kickers. Look at all that. Wow. I'm not going to try to show every individual one and who they are, but look at all these patterns. Oh man, that is really cool. I like the blues, the grays. This red is so bold, and oh, the gold leaf on it. That's fantastic. We've even got a minty green one back here that's probably got Christmas trees. No, it's just snowflakes in a minty green pattern. Very cool. Okay. 10 different snowflake pattern kickers. With so many things going on right now with the kittens and mom cats, it seems it's more Kitten Academy Medical Center than just Kitten Academy. Between you two, the Dr. Katz team, and the KA community, we're great armchair fosterers. I know you've got this. When I saw the pineapple stacker, I couldn't help but think of KA, pineapple stacker. Oh my goodness, that's what it is. It's a sliced up pineapple. That's even better. It's so cool. I couldn't help but think of K, so it's ready to play with the next Pregante mom cat. And by ready to play, I mean marinated in catnip. Look at this thing. How do I see. All right. Hang on. I don't want you to get your stuff all over this. This is not for you. It's a pineapple, as you can see, and it's sliced up, and each slice has all these different materials. It's got these crinkly little pineapple leaves on the top, and then we got pineapple slices. For some reason, this is in here probably to give it some structure. We've got this slice here. Oh, they've got little smiley faces on them too, some of them anyway. And then we've got the bottom here that could double as a mushroom when you're done. So cool. All right, put all that together, and we'll get it back in the catnip. I just wanted everybody to see what a neat toy that is. I hope the kittens love it. I love it. Melissa and Doug brand. All right, I'm guessing that's for like a clever kid and not so much for cats, but the cats are gonna love it, especially with all that catnip. And we left a bunch here for you guys to enjoy until I come back with the broom. Vacuum, whatever. Did I finish your note? Because there's one more thing in here. Nope, okay. When I saw the pineapple stacker, okay, Mr. A, somehow 3 of your sausages, no crackers, no gifts, freed themselves from your garland and hid next to my desk until after I sent your Christmas gifts. And I'll be darned if I keep them around and start another extended in due time package. So happy Lunar New Year. As usual, thank you two so much for all you do for the cats and kittens in your care. You two are amazing. Love, True Blue. P.S. Is it wrong that when I heard you talk about the treatment plan for the kittens being treat 1 week on, 1 week off, and repeat for another round, all I heard was something, something, something. We get void kittens and tutu for at least 4 more weeks. Yes, yeah, I was excited about that too, if I'm honest. I love having them around for a while. And I feel like we won't have any trouble getting them adopted, even if they manage to grow up a little bit. I know it's perfectly valid for people to love having kittens around. I love having kittens around. But, you know, when you go to adopt, you definitely should be thinking about the adult cat that you're adopting, because kittens only last for a while, and then they're adult cats for 20 years. That's what I'm saying to whoever adopts these guys. You know, if they're a little bit bigger than some kittens, you know, it's fine. We just kickstarted them for you. She's still getting into that. She loves that can of Spam for some reason. It's good. I think she's going to get it open. There's not real Spam in there, kiddo. At least I assume there's not. True Blue, thank you so much. All right, let's wrap that up. One more box right here. Oh, it's from Mishi. All right, Mishi. It's in a gift bag, so I can't see what it is right away. Mr. A, you're the best kitty butler. You have others. Why not have the cat that disappears? P.S. Hope you enjoyed the socks from Mishi. Oh, Mishi, I love everything. Is this going to be a Cheshire Cat onesie? Is that what we're talking about here? Because that's what I think. Oh, it says the same thing. Why not have the cat that disappears? Okay. What a nice bag. I love that they've started putting handles on these bags so you can sort of reuse them as bags to carry stuff around in. So smart. Good job, Amazon. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I'm excited to wear this one. This might be an excuse just to wear one in the room. That's great too. Oh, these are fantastic onesies. Look at this. Look at that face. Oh, man. Okay, that's fantastic. Well, we'll save that, the full effect for later on. I'll put it with the other onesie right here with the Dalmatian. There we go. Dalmatian, Alice in Wonderland. We'll keep this bag somewhere. In fact, maybe we'll use this bag to put all the stuff in here that I have to carry around the academy. Here we go. Look at how convenient that is. Perfect. And then as you guys know, the letters all get filed, but the filing for those is downstairs. So we'll put them with the endowments to head that direction. There we go. Perfect. And I know Cloak gets into some really wild play over there, so we're going to give her one of the cat kickers right away. I think that's where we're going with that, right? Is that what I decided? I don't know if I decided. It's fine. Okay. All right, let me get everything put up. Thanks again to everybody. It's so generous. I love all the stuff sent for the cats and the kittens. It's perfect. There we go. I'm going to give her the red one so that she doesn't confuse it for Tutu. How you doing on that spam, huh? Are you a spam filter? All right, I should probably turn off this mic before I forget. And then we'll get the regular mic back on. Hang on, where's my phone? There we go. All right, hopefully we got some sound there now. I forgot I brought a coffee up with me, but I could sure use it. one I know is in the second annex. Perfect. Check to make sure there's 3 kittens in here, none of them wrote a box out, but yep, there's 3. Okay, we're good. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, hey, before I go, you guys want this back on? Play with it for a little bit? See if you can solve it. Here you go.